Look at how far we came. And now, we're finally ready to end it off in the main game once and for all. Welcome back to more Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. We took on the first 3 Elite Four members, Lorelei, Bruno, and Agatha. And now, we rearranged our team a little bit with some new moves. I decided to put Jade up in the front this time, and I decided to play a little bit of a gamble, got rid of Superpower for Thunder. I actually have a bit of a good reason for this. Let's see, what else did I do? I know I did one other thing. Yeah, I gave Weed Whacker Toxic. Did I not do anything else? No, I don't think so. But that is one thing I will do, though. And I think the time has come that I actually use this. There we go. Alright, so, here we go. I want to save him once again real quick. There we go. Ah, I've heard about you, D-Rock. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, D-Rock. This guy's no big threat. Actually, he is a big threat. I consider him with my current team to be the hardest, for a good reason. Although his first Pokemon's a little bit underwhelming for this. His first Pokemon, Gyarados, level 56, Water Flying type, Intimidate for the ability. Bite, Dragon Rage, Twister, Hyper Beam. No Water type move whatsoever. Come on! I will say this, all 5 of his Pokemon know the move Hyper Beam. If any one of them uses Hyper Beam, you're pretty much in the clear, because you get one, whoa! One hit kill! You know what? Let's try it. If any of these Pokemon use Hyper Beam, you're pretty much in the clear, because you get one free shot at him. Aerodactyl, level 58, Rock Flying type, Rockhead for the ability. Wing Attack, Ancient Power, Scary Face, Hyper Beam. Okay, sure. Okay. Yep, there it is. Our first Hyper Beam. Okay, yeah, I knew I was not gonna survive that one. But, now that you've done that, you kinda helped me out a little bit with something. Because you just left yourself wide open for this! Uh-oh. So I know what you're gonna do this turn. So I'll go and go for a Water Pulse instead on this. Yeah, we'll do a Surf. Whoa, Ancient Power. That's gotta leave some marks. That's what I was afraid of. Please take it out. Thank God. And Bubbly is a level 21. Bubbly, fun. Alright. Next up is gonna be a Dragonair. He's got 2 Dragonairs, both of them level 54. Dragon type, Shed Skin for the ability. One of them, they will have Safeguard, Outrage, and Hyper Beam. One will have Dragon Rage, the other will have his Thunder Wave. I don't know for which one this is going to be, but at this point, I don't really care much. Oh, yeah, sure. Go for that. I'm somehow faster than you. Okay, sure. Alright, on to a second Dragonair. Can I just point out on how somehow I'm making this easier? I'm essentially making this look like a joke. Okay, so the last wave phase was the Thunder Wave one. This one has the Dragon Rage. Alright. Now! His last Pokemon! The bane of my existence for a very long time. Dragonite! Level 60! Dragon Flying type! Inner Focus for the ability, holding the Citrus Berry. Safeguard, Outrage, Wing Attack, Hyper Beam. Ow. I think what I'll do is this. I'm no longer protected by the safeguard, so that's good. Nah, I can't risk it. I can't risk it. So what I'll go ahead and do instead... How bad is... Yeah. What I'm gonna hope for now is I'm gonna not use the remainder of my max potions for this fight. Especially since that this is gonna happen. I'm not gonna survive this hit. Oh, I am gonna survive this hit! Never mind! Never mind! Go for a Toxic. Hit yourself, please. That'd be great. Yes! Do a Toxic on you. Now, the real question is, what are you gonna do this next turn? Yes! Alright. Feed you. I will gladly take that Citrus Berry right off your hands. Thank you very, very much. I know you're gonna heal this in the next turn. So what I'll do is I'll probably just... Yeah, I'll go for a Giga Drain. Now, can you hit yourself again? That'd be great. Yes! I might actually win this! I know that did practically nothing, but I don't care! No! Okay, you know what? That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? I probably should have done Thief. That probably would have knocked it out. But at least I can Toxic you once again. Oh my god, this is actually going a lot better than I thought. I'll go for a Thief. You're going for Outrage. Okay. So the real question is, what do I want to do for this turn? Bola could take the hit. Could. Let me check this real quick. Oh yeah. Bola could take the hit. Because you're quad weak to ice. If I can survive this hit, I might win it on this turn. Yes! No! It didn't go down! Quick attack! Yes! I flippin' did it! And you're gonna learn Hydro Pump, okay. Problem is that's a little accurate, but it can do a lot of damage. You know what? Caution to the wind. Caution to the wind. Alright. That's it. Hate to admit, but you are a Pokemon master. I can't believe my dragons lost to you, D-Rock. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or, you would have been. But you have one more challenge left. There is one more trainer to face. His name is Blue. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Alright. I'm actually amazed on how well this went. Because this obviously worked out a whole lot better than I anticipated. Which is scary to admit it. And so, pretty much at this point, I'm going in, guns blazing with limited ammo. Very limited ammo. Alright. I also got some elixirs. Actually, let me kind of go through the team to see which Pokemon's probably gonna need it the most. I think you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll probably give him the last Leopard Berry to Blast Burn. You're fine. Questionable on that. Definitely you. So I'll use the elixir on Bubbly. Alright. Alright. We gotta think about what I want to do for this. Because we are gonna be in for one very dangerous fight. I could start off with Jade. Because I always had tank the hits. Because there's only really one move that his first Pokemon's gonna have that's gonna worry me. So, I guess I am going to save really quick. And so, here we go. Hey, D-Rock! I was looking forward to seeing you, D-Rock. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. D-Rock, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world! Bring the noise!
Fight.
Our champion match/rematch with our rival Blue has begun. His first Pokemon, Pidgeot, level 59, normal flying type, Keen Eye for the ability. Aerial Ace, Feather Dance, Sand Attack, Whirlwind. Probably should have started with a Rain Dance or something, but what I'm hoping for is to at least do enough damage to try to paralyze it. No. Okay, yeah, but I saw this one coming. Oh no! You called my move! But with an ability that's pretty terrible. Rhydon, level 59, ground rock type, lightning rod for the ability. Take down Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Scary Face. Scary Face? Fitting. That's very fitting. But luckily for me, I have an ace up my sleeve. For a surf on you. You're likely to go down with this move. Yeah! Alright. Next up is going to be Executor, level 61, Grass Psychic type. Chlorophyll for the ability. Giga Drain, Egg Bomb, Sleep Powder, Light Screen. I'm gonna go with... Let's start with the Leech Life, see how that goes. Ah, come on! You're probably just gonna start bombing me with eggs. You know what I should have done? I should have given it the Lumberry to hold. Oh wow, that was my mistake. Okay, that's fine. So you woke up, you're gonna take quite the damage into this. That's all it's doing? Wow. For an aerial ace. Oh, good. You're back to your Pidgeot. We'll go for a Slash. Uh-oh. Why do I let myself do that? Alright, we'll go back to Bubbly on this one. We'll go for an Ice Beam. I'm gonna tank this hit. Good. You... Oh, that's right, you got Light Screen up. Damn it! Alright, so hopefully it won't be that much longer until we... There it is. Okay. Go for a nice beam. Still no freeze. Wow. Okay. There it goes. Alright. So you're back to your Executor. We'll go for Inferno on this one. Because I have a hunch of what you're going to be using pretty soon. Go for a Flamethrower. Down it goes. Alright. Yep, I called it. His ace in the hole! Blastoise, level 63, pure water type, Torrent for the ability, holding the Citrus Berry. But all of his particular starter Pokemon will be having this. With Hydro Pump, Rain Dance, Skull Bash, Bite. Charizard, level 63, Fire Flying type, Blaze for the ability, holding the Citrus Berry, said that already. Fire Blast, Aerial Ace, / Fire Spit. Venusaur, level 63, Grass Poison type, Overgrowth for the ability. With Solar Beam, Synthesis, Sunny Day, Growth. Okay, cool. I survived. I survived. I will admit that Hydro Pump is going to be a big problem to me. This is the reason why he chose to have Thief with Weed Whacker. Alright, I think it's about time that I go ahead and heal this turn. So I actually have some full restores, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah. Because I do not like my odds with that Hydro Pump, thank you. See what I mean? That hurts! So what I'll keep doing is I'll just keep using my full restores in the hoping that I get a turn for when it actually would miss. God! Or at least a run out of PP for that. That'll be great, just as good. Or I can always in a hit just cheat my way through this. Just let the poison take you out. Alright. Last one. Make it count. Okay, so you have to run out of all that by now. Okay. I know what I'm probably doing is really stupid. Yes, there we go. There we go. Yeah! Gold Weed Whacker! Alright. He has 2 Pokemon left, so I think we can surmise and get into this. Alakazam, level 57, Psychic type, synchronized for the ability. Psychic, Future Sight, Recover, Reflect. I'm gonna go for a Fly. I better survive this move. Because I didn't think about this apartment from before. Yes! Ah! Uh-oh. Please get a critical hit. No. You know what? Free it. Let's do it. Wait, what? Take it out this turn, please. Yeah! All right. Now. His last Pokemon. Arcanine, level 59. Fire type. Intimidate for the ability. Extreme speed. Flamethrower. Roar. Bite. I'm gonna use my one of my master potions on my bubbly. And okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go down with the Future Sight anyway. Yep. Inferno, you did good. But my last 3 Pokemon, I think we got this one pretty much in the bag. If Wilma can survive this, this will be good. Yes! Uh-oh. Wow, you actually did less than I thought. Holy crap. Okay. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. We're okay. We're A-okay. So what I'm gonna hope for now is Hydro Pump to the face! Let's see if I can survive this hit. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Yeah! Did I do it? Yeah! No! This can't be! You beat me at my best! After all the hard work to become the league champ? My brain is over already? It's not fair! Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon! Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion. I don't like to admit it. D-Rock! Oh, come on, boys. So, you've won! Sincerely, congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown so much since you first left a Charmander to work on the Pokédex. D-Rock, you have come of age. Blue, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Blue, do you understand why you lost? It's because I used a little bit of some tactic stalling in a cheating manner. You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you would never become a champ again. D-Rock, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. D-Rock, come with me. And again, poison stalling, a lot of potions. Congratulations, D-Rock. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Your Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. D-Rock, you have worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, D-Rock. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. I'm picturing him bouncing and getting Mark Wazowski at the moment. And that's it! That is the end of the main game! Holy crap! It was quite the adventure journey for this other particular game. And how fitting, because about a handful of hours ago, we just had to finish up with a new Pokemon and Snap. And holy crap, it was great! I know that this was a long time coming, especially since that there's been a lot of remakes of some games in the future. But I'm really glad that I kind of got back into this back when I did FireRed a long time ago. It was one of my Let's Plays where I actually started taking bios into consideration. But ever since then, I started doing more of it back when I used to take part of with the co-op duo a while back. It really helped me get more into it. And I can definitely say how far I've come with this. I will say on one big thing though. There is a post-game, and there is a lot to do in the post-game. And it's going to be fun! Kind of. In fact, only exclusive to the Switch remakes. And unfortunately, I can't exactly skip any of these just to kind of show it. We will be given something kind of new to us. Assuming there's nothing else that needs to be done if I'm missing anything in the process. But we'll still go through the credits and all this. And I'm just really let's go through everything else that I like talking about with this game. Now, I'm not a Gen 1er. Never was. But the fact that I was able to at least get into the remakes of this game once again, I feel like this sort of was in that particular time in the game, or at least in my life, when it's really nice to have some nostalgia in me. Everything was just downright beautiful. It really did go the extra mile of adding some good content back for when these games were new, back in 2002 or 2003, whatever it was. But the fact that we see them here today, being able to have some of the newer generations to understand of what us and gamers back in the day used to play back then, it was still quite the experience. We are not done with this game though. There's still plenty more of this game, and I plan on showing up as much as I can. So sadly, there are some contents and that will require some use of what am I thinking of? Other people to help out with this, which I do not have, unfortunately, for this particular content, but there'll be more areas that are going to be unlocked and accessible to us, but we'll definitely be doing more and more things later on down the road. Oh, I guess we were able to skip it at a good point. I didn't know if it went though. D-Rock, you're back, are you? How much you filled in your Pokedex? May I see it? Let's see. Got 71! Now this is impressive. There's something I wanted to ask of you, D-Rock. Come, follow me. I believe after you have at least 60 Pokemon caught, he will do this for you. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I would love to go see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do it, D-Rock, I'd like you to go in my place. Hey, I heard that! Gramps, what's with favoring D-Rock over me all the time? I went collecting more Pokemon faster, too. You should just let me handle everything. I know, of course I need your help, too. Now, I need to see both your Pokedexes. And that's almost done. Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. Our Pokedex was upgraded. Now, D-Rock and Blue, this time you really must work towards filling your Pokedexes. I urge you to make them the best and the most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumental, great undertaking in Pokemon history. Gramps, calm down. Don't get so excited. Look at the Pokedex completed. Don't you worry about a thing. I think I'll try looking around one island first. Anyway, I'm out of here. Pokemon around the world await for you, D-Rock. We are now have been given the National Pokedex. Are we gonna be able to finish on this? No. Impossible. So I think we should just take a little break and maybe kind of looking at a few things real quick. Because now that we have completed the main game, we have some things that are accessible to us. Was there anything in here? Okay, yes. I want to make sure that I'm looking at this correctly, though. Yes! Right here! After you have completed in the main game, and only in the Switch remake, you will be given the Aurora ticket and the Mystic ticket. We will be going over those in a little bit later. I'm not going to talk about it right now, though. But there will come a time for when we will indeed explore all that. But for now, we're going to end things off from right here. Next time, we got a little hint of what we need to do next. And seeing for what's going on one island and begin the post-game of the Switch remakes of FireRed and LeafGreen. See you guys then.